Well, welcome to today's editorials, a broadcast from Canada. My name is Sandra Asante. Today we are looking at the World Heritage Site Lalibela back in the forces. So when you are back after the break. You're welcome back from the break. So forces from Ethiopia's northern Tigray region have retaken the historic town of Lalibela. Witnesses have said there was reportedly no exchange of fire in the town. A UN World Heritage Site swapped hands. Lalibela, home of ancient rock-hewn churches, have been captured by Tigrayan forces in August. But they lost control to the federal government 11 days ago. Federal forces had recently made claims of gains in the year-long civil war, which had sparked a humanitarian crisis. Northern Ethiopia is facing mass starvation with more than 9 million people in need of critical food supplies in the Tigray region, Amhara and Afar regions, the UN says. One witness told the Reuters agency that forces allied to the federal government began leaving Lalibela on Saturday night. Their last batch left this morning. We heard gunshots from a distance last night, but the Tigrayan forces recaptured Lalibela without firing guns in the town. The witness is quoted as saying, "The Tigray People's Liberation Front (TPLF) said in a statement quoted by the AFP news agency that it had launched widespread counter-offensives, including in a town called Gashena near Lalibela." TPLF spokesperson Getachew Reda tweeted, "Our forces are doing very good." There had been no comment from the government, but on Saturday, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed's office said in a tweet that he had returned to the front line and government forces had captured a series of strategic towns which they claim on the roads of Tigray's capital, Mekelle. Last week, Lalibela residents told AFP that while the Tigrayan forces had respected the holy site during their time in the town between August and November, the 11th monolithic cave churches in Lalibela, carved out of rock in the 12th and 13th century, were designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1978. Fights broke out over a year long ago between government troops and the TPLF, who dominated Ethiopia for decades and now controls most of Tigray. Mr. Abiy sent troops into the Tigray region to quash the TPLF after he said it attacked its army groups. But in June this year, the forces mounted a comeback, recapturing most of Tigray and advanced into the neighboring regions of Amhara and Afar. Fears of the forces approaching Addis Ababa leveled several countries, including the US and the UK, to urge their citizens to leave Ethiopia last month. Now, the US is saying today that they are concerned over the alleged atrocities. So let's look at that now. So the US is gravely concerned about accounts of alleged atrocities committed in Amhara and Afar regions of Ethiopia. State Department spokesman Ned Price has said, "The department has urged all armed actors to stop using violence against civilians and urged the authorities to investigate the allegations." It called on the UN to establish an international inquiry into war crimes and probe abuses by all parties in the conflict. The US has also called for a cessation of hostiles and negotiations to start without any precondition. The conflict erupted on 4th of November last year when Ethiopia's government launched an offensive to oust the Tigray People's Liberation Front (TPLF) after its forces captured federal military bases in Tigray. Since then, the fighting has extended to neighboring regions of Amhara and Afar, forcing hundreds of thousands from their homes. Ethiopia's year-long conflict has created a massive humanitarian disaster with thousands of people killed and at least 9 million people in desperate need of help. This is where I end today's editorials. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Sandra Asante. Enjoy your day till the fullest.